I'll go back to the Jets. Jets or Cleveland, Mike? Which one you think? Name one. I'm comfortable, pretty comfortable with both for the most part. Then I'm gonna
Your
go back to
stream
my
up?
roots, room. I just put it up. I just put the stream up. Hey, yeah, Cleveland ain't bad at all, though. That's what I was running for the first 4 seasons. Yeah, I ain't switched up to the last two. Halfway through, towards the end of the fourth season, I switched it up. Started messing around with the with the Jets jump, and then I went to Detroit this year for my first 3 games, 4 games. I played decent with it. Well, I went 3-0 with it. I ran 3 in a row, and I just lost 3.
I gotta
So
get back to
I don't
camp.
know.
I gotta get back to camp. That's the best picture I'm gonna get is at camp. Right? Shit, I can do right here.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go Jets. You said Jets first. Let's go Jets. Fuck it.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James
Why
Stadium,
Wyatt?
just north of downtown Tampa.
I know it's nippy in
Tonight
this
we've
bitch
got a
still.
Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Man, I can't find what I'm looking for when I need it. There you go.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Oh shit.
His way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
How is that perfect accuracy, but it's out of reach? Like, make it make sense, bro.
Sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Foster. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No,
oh, I forgot. TP hurt.
And it's 4th. 4th down. Here's Jay Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Let's take it on the 25. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. extra yard here to the 38.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run it here with Rivers. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 30 and about 4.
A quick base there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On play action, Young. Wow, that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Whoa.
He's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20. Throwing on first down. Foster. He finds his man. Complete. It's Rhodes. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Completes this one to Meredith. No gain on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Foster. And this play is broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll look to throw again.
A good pick, Minshew.
It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
I seen him turn around. I didn't know he was going to get back on that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Pushes him over. And some room to work. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
That's mad for you.
A big play there.
My best linebacker.
Double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go.
On Friday, and he talked about how much he loves to pass. Yeah. And even on this stage, when you're hot, he's still looking for his guys. Think about some of the teammates he's passing to. These are the greatest scorers in this game. Maybe out of bounds here, deep ball. Oliver scored 15 points in 90 seconds in the first quarter. And then they shut the valve on him. He'll be 24 next week. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum with a 3 in the East. He's stacking them up.
And they'll take over at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Foster to throw on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rhodes. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Foster now, throwing on 1st down, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield.
Let's see the blitz, bro. Get the ball
For
out.
the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Bucs at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
What the fuck? That motherfucker be everywhere, bro.
11-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because
That's
for
a
the
live
second time
pass, so he can run
that
past
defense had to
him.
run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Rivers. And they're able to get this.
Bro, what kind of animation is that when he breaks the get off the block? Like, I can't even tackle.
And a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
On the ground is
Oh my God. That's me.
and strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
Not
And you also have to say to
him,
yourself
money.
as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason
Man,
the
like
game
pure
was
D
lost.
shit.
Running the football over time,
Start
when you
it
do it
off
consistently,
great.
usually
3-1.
translates
Come
into
on,
wins.
And they're open to do it
now
consistently
look at
here.
him. Come on.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up the third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Okay.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Young now.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Get out of there, Devin White. Get out of there, boy.
He's to the 15. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when
Let
you
it
go
go.
against the
Let it get
offense,
to the
you're
cribbo,
challenging them
boy.
all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They run with Rivers. Fights through him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly blocked down. But a nice little game. 135 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
I see you,
There's
Devin
the
White.
Panthers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's completed right side of Palmer. And they're going to be set up down around the 15. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. First down, here's White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Foster to throw on second down.
God damn, you gotta run that flatter, bro. Sorry, bitch.
And the Panthers are going to
Oh my God, bro. Really let them get a line on that?
ready to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction.
Treacherous right now.
Straight, and that means this game
I
is
throw the ball to save my life.
extremely important because they fall 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Throwing, Young.
This shit right there. Oh.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
I'm not tight end. That's still.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. White, he'll try the left side. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 6 from the 10. They stay on the ground with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
They're running White.
Rashad White, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Good strip, Bone.
Get the football at the 23-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They run straight ahead here with White. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. When he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this one is broken up.
I can't put that on that window.
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
No, you don't, Uzi. You go pick that goddamn ball off, man.
And really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Shit, appreciate you, brother.
The Panthers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use
a conversion.
This is 3rd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third and 4. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moved.
Loud out here.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Young.
What you want, Zion? Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing away.
Lord, get a Bolden.
A nightmare in the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship,
We gonna
him.
keep trying.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness.
Oh my God, that's terrible accuracy. What are you? Torn labor. How that?
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 10 to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, numbers over there. He was trying to get there. He got there. I've seen that guy over the thumb.
Back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Out on this corner right there.
But if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and they end up making the play.
Throw it away. None of that shit there.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Young to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To the air once more, Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Out of the gun, it's Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As soon as he moved down, began his run. Someone on the defensive side pulled with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll throw again. Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now here's Young. Touchdown! With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point attempt here still to come.
Went upstairs or downstairs, whichever way the man case set up. Highlight the
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Yeah, go in tomorrow, Mike.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Well, no, I ain't no holiday stop event if the jump was closing out. The beer plant. Okay.
Y'all gotta work tomorrow, Mike? We off on President's Day, but not Martin Luther King Day.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Y'all working okay then?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
That's a free country, man. You can say whatever the fuck you want, buddy.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Here we go. 7 days.
That's out quickly to Bateman. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen, did not let him get downfield.
On second down now, Rivers. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to lead him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Young. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
They is not worried about you over there.
Look, I got $100 in this goddamn
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They start the drive with White. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Throw the ball, man. I see it.
It's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Foster.
There you go. That's how you sit them down in the zone, huh?
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a little gap right there. You got 99 throw power. I expect to see
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a 5-yard gain.
On the 2-legger.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more.
Oh, you let that one sail. Come on, man. Under pressure, though.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and they have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground game with White.
Oh, my God. I didn't see all that over there at first.
84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run,
That's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Man, how the fuck you get out of here?
Completes it. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
That's strong. Strong.
Foster gonna throw on 3rd and goal.
You dropped it. Sorry, bitch.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal.
Oh.
So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Back to throw. Foster.
He's gonna drop it. Come on, man.
And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing to start the drive. Foster. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Wow. It's funny because I know exactly what you mean, but
here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Something really wrong with you, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes
Go
sense, right?
fucking
5
red, bro.
defensive
What the
backs.
fuck is this?
But then you go to 6. What are you going to
bro?
call that? And they call it a
Double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple
Fuck.
for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
But they certainly had
You gotta
success
get
throughout this
there,
contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there
my
he
boy.
picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He's got it at the 15.
Good shit, Claypool.
God damn.
Chase Claypool.
That bitch moving.
Career touchdown number
What the fuck
94. He
just happened?
ties
I got
both
down
Jerome Bettis
21-14.
and Priest Holmes.
I caught it
on
picking
the
it through a
all-time
touchdown.
list. And the Panthers are
And
able to
then
cut into this
just
deficit
saw it.
here in the final minute of the third. Point after try forthcoming.
Oh, that's a good pass.
Hell of a pass.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
What was that, Lloyd Banks? What's the food?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Not
An
no
opportunity to get
slow
a
shit
drive
like
started
that.
here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a
I
little bit.
didn't
Don't
wanna
let your
ride
guys
with
see
me.
too deep into the
You
game, into the
know
future, and
what?
say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
I told you he was just there, bro.
Here's Foster looking to throw on 2nd down.
Go for the ball.
4th time today. Picked up.
We got a ball game now.
And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time
No, I caught a pick down to the.
play.
I've been throwing.
It'll be
This
1st
ain't.
and goal
I
when
mean,
they
it
come
is like
back.
that.
Damn, Kyle White just had a 1,000,000-yard rushing last drive. God damn. What you
I
do
know,
that
bro.
for?
Because I like throwing the ball, bro. Even though when I ain't good
Panthers
at
in
it.
possession of the football, but
Shit
facing a
be funny,
deficit
yeah.
here as we get
Yeah,
to the
bro,
4th
niggas
and
is
final
good.
quarter of play. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent
was
job
trolling in
stopping him
his
there
music,
on
bro.
1st down.
He was trolling.
He'll try again.
Oh, Devin White. There's no way you run past that man like that.
Panthers touchdown. A great play there. With
This game's so
touchdown
troll.
and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Oh, that's how y'all motherfuckers get me. I just can't get down.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get
Chinese
more
food over here
interesting
cold.
in this fourth
Motherfucking ice now, punk.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one
Go
away.
ahead, Michael.
And he'll elect not to
double
run
low?
with it. The fair catch
Negative.
is out to the 25-yard line.
And now Mike M double O. Dude, I gotta tell him, bro. Tell
The
him
Tampa
somebody
offense
want
ready to get their
to
drive
hop on a
started.
remix or something, man.
I'm
M
curious
double
to
O,
see,
man.
Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score.
He ain't got that speed no more, Rashad. That's a touchdown back in the day.
On the other side of the ball said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw
I know
it
these
down
ain't the
as
plays
good
in my
as any
favorite. Where are my
hesitancy at all,
favorites go?
it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Crazy.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the
Go
25 on
low.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Foster. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
Man, now he hurt. Fuck. But man, no, not my boy.
Alert.
Logan Foster, my quarterback. This nigga stay getting hurt, bro. That's some dumb shit.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's the backup, Rivers.
Oh, the left is
And his first throw since coming in is...
Let me see what the fuck I got going on. What do I do this?
He ain't coming back. Something wrong with his shoulder.
Origin
For the 2024 All-Star game. And obviously you always want to have stars of stars. None bigger than Oscar Robertson.
PJ.
How about Bill Murray, Kansas?
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Get back in here, Will. I mean, Logan Foster. I know your shoulder hurt. We get looked at after the game.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to...
Thank you, Bone. Good shit, boy. Come on, man.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get in.
Hold on, Benji. Game almost over, my boy.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Young.
Good pick of Woozier. Good shit, boy.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And fights through one man. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They go right back to White here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The kick by Bass is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right?
Hold on, Benji.
In a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now,
wow,
isn't doing much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try to snatch a victory.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go.
2nd down and a yard. Now Young. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Good tackle, man.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hold on, nigga, just hurt. There you go, Rook. Good sack, Rook. Ooh, Awuzie, you done dropped 2 picks, man.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down.
You gotta get there. Trey, why you going for the pick when you got deep out left out?
Now the Panthers going to use
Trey.
the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Up the middle they go. Rivers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
There's no way. I got secure tackler with this nigga, bro. Stonewall and shit. Like, how we missing tackles doesn't work.
That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Second down, goal to go. Rivers. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. They'll try and run it in. Crushing blow there.
Good shit, free agent. Way to step up right there, boy.
And they have to have that miracle play that they've been working on, that they've designed. You don't really just draw one up now.
Hands team, come on, man.
Onside kicks. Do they have that one weak point in the defense that they can exploit because they have to have the ball back?
And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, effective with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And his As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides
Dame
compete
Lillard won
against each other
MVP.
all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Tampa Bay, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one.
Why they blowing them, though? I mean,
before
what the
they
fuck?
get back at
It's a
it
hostile
again.
game.
Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next
What'd he
week
do?
on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm
Oh,
Brandon
yeah, and the
Gaudin. You've
East
been
won and
watching
Dame just getting to
NFL
the East.
on EA Sports.
Get some points out there. Who had 32, 7, and 6? Halliburton. And how much Dame finished with? Mm. I ain't gonna lie to you. After these chicken wings right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're a casual gamer like us, it's a bad time. Like, if you ain't got no stream going on for some paper. Mm-hmm.
The internet destroying the shit, bro. Everybody doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
2K is definitely dead. It's definitely dead. The my career shit, I mean, doing it for like the my career shit, cool, but like gaming with your boys on that shit, we ain't playing each other. The other shit, dead. 3 months. Yeah, by that, everybody done learned everything. Fuck it,
Back
I
in the
give
day,
up.
I used to have a house full of people. Pass the sticks, like going on win streaks in this bitch in 2K, like getting crazy. Now, if they direct or something like you don't even play that bitch. What did you fuck?
Wow, creep. Okay, 158 a pop now. I need to get. I need to find more motherfuckers. Into 158. Let that go sit in there and marinate. I might go get me something to eat myself. So I'll be right back. Matter of fact, y'all can come with me. While that money sit up there and brew right quick. So I paid eight, eight fucking, eight, let's just say nine. Give it back to $10. I get my money back. I get it. Damn, my old lady still down here. She down here too.
They call me crazy. Am I the only one who thought that Oscar Robertson was like a big man? I never knew Oscar Robertson was a guard, bro. I wouldn't even say that. Nigga look 6'2". Mm. I thought he was a tall person. That's all I'm saying. I thought he was a tall person, but this nigga short as shit. Standing next to Reggie Miller right here. This viral. So what Reggie Miller is? Hell yeah. Jeez. I mean, we kind of did catch the back end of his career. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like just hearing Steph say he in his 15th year, Bron in his 20th, and we seen that full career. Like even Kobe career and catch. Mm-hmm. Like I ain't catch Kobe entire career. Like them early years, I ain't really see them. Mm-hmm. Like I seen him. But I ain't exactly. You know what I mean? We caught that shit right in where him and Shaq linked up. Right before that, and going on from there.
Not that 100 bun hidden.
Oh man, look.
No.